Developmental network for the Pink Panther. Result of the Pink Panther. Inspector Clouseau finds the Pink Panther diamond. This means that Clouseau is transcribed. Chief Inspector Dreyfus, his partner Ponton, and friend Nicole influence if Inspector Clouseau finds the diamond. These are the single mutants. In mutants lacking Nicole, Clouseau is not transcribed. This means that Nicole is an activator for Clouseau, warranting an arrow instead of a T-bar. In mutants lacking Ponton, Clouseau is not transcribed. Ponton is also then an activator and will promote the transcription of Clouseau. In mutants lacking Dreyfus, Clouseau is transcribed. Dreyfus would then be an inhibitor, stopping Clouseau from transcription. This relationship warrants a T-bar. Now on to double mutants. For double mutations, we are given this. In mutations lacking Nicole and Dreyfus, Clouseau is transcribed. So the order can either be NDC or DNC. We know that D inhibits C while N promotes C, as we found out from the single mutants. Now we must determine the relationship between N and D and N. Nicole ultimately promotes Clouseau, so she would have to inhibit Dreyfus. And Dreyfus ultimately inhibits Clouseau, so he would have to inhibit Nicole. Then we have to determine which of these pathways is correct. If both N and D were absent, C is transcribed, so the top one is correct. The next mutation is, in mutants lacking Dreyfus and Ponton, Clouseau is not transcribed. So the order of this network can either be DPC or PDC. Since we know the relationships from the single mutants between P and C and D and C, we can go ahead and add those arrows. Again, P promotes C while D inhibits C. Now we must analyze the relationship between D and P and D. Dreyfus ultimately inhibits Clouseau, so he has to inhibit Ponton. Since Ponton ultimately promotes Clouseau, he has to inhibit Dreyfus. To decide which of these pathways are correct, we go back to the prompt, and we see that the mutants lacking Dreyfus and Ponton do not transcribe Clouseau. The top pathway matches this scenario. These are the answers to the double mutations. Using these, we can combine them to create the overall network relating all four characters. The overall developmental network is Nicole inhibits Dreyfus, who then inhibits Ponton, and Ponton activates Clouseau, who can then find the Pink Panther diamond.